There you go.
What up, stop? Oh, everybody. Damn, this nigga's not bad either.
Nah, get
Bro, they
this.
drafted me 2 rookie
Get
running
this.
backs.
Nah,
That's
get that.
not bad.
Kick that nigga Lamar. He a hater, bro.
Uh-oh.
That nigga was hating on my he was hating on my little clutch
On the
win.
video?
Yeah.
What?
World.
You was hating on that
He was hating.
one? That was actually dope.
My clutch video when I clutched out the one that game one was in
no weather to speak of, sun out, roof open. Yes, and yes. A great day for football.
I ain't gonna fret on the replay. It did look like you was camping a little bit when I rewatched it. But
I sat right there for a reason.
Yeah, I know. I was there.
We had the whole team. Look, the whole.
But the difference is he camping from 4 niggas after him though.
Nigga, please, you can't from jump. Get the fuck up out of here. Sorry. Somebody like it.
Yeah.
Now a first carry for
he did his shit last night.
Oh, he got it. He out of there already. Let's go. He out of there. He's gone. He's out of there already. He's gone.
Williams with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes
he's out of
there. 7-0.
Damn, first play?
First play.
And off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Oh, great cutback. Oh.
But I gotta quit being the last game in our league, boy. That ain't a good look.
Mon looks to throw on first down.
Throw in, Commissioner.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard
Go,
gain to the
Commissioner.
26.
Man.
It's a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you gotta find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Cross.
Oh, you in there talking, huh?
That means your offense has to keep pace. But I think when they look at their offense, they've been themselves weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Oh, wow.
Hit the 15. Touchdown.
That was my fault.
Dalton Schultz, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
That was my fault.
Oswell good with the extra.
I think I run the same type of shit all game.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big time, John? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play action pass could very well be open.
Oh, wow.
Coverage and intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
It's upside, partner. This is the result.
Give me that.
Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
What you thought?
I would
Talking
like
about
this
the
game.
31. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 rounds of football, because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
Throwing, Jones. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as it's batted down and incomplete. Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, the so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that one or two guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going.
Oh, Lord, come on. Why would he throw it right to his chest?
All the coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with, they'd love to get their hands on those unnamed sources, wouldn't they? But they know that that's not possible, so I think they got to go in there and make sure that this isn't a distraction. They also know that once the grumbling starts, it becomes a slippery slope, and it's hard to stop the fall. But I think you need to sit some guys down and say, hey, look, we're still hoping to be a playoff team this year. We need you guys to be bought in with what we're doing. Come on, let's get on board.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time, one play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
The former second-round pick. This is Joe Mixon.
Oh, that tackle was so trash.
Situations at 2nd and 2.
Yeah, that's so trash.
First down, they ran it and picked it up.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, here's Mond. He's going deep for Brown.
Yeah, give me that. That's so fucking fake. That's so fake. That's so fake. That is so fake. You better stop trying.
That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last
time.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. A.J. Epinesa in there to bury him for a loss of 11. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. Mond out of the shotgun.
Holding. Pick, sir.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
We don't want
Picked
the
off right around the 43. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
A give to Williams, running right. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. This defense for the Cowboys, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Left side here, that's the tight end fan. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Now Jones.
Go get it, nigga.
Touchdown.
Become one of my favorite receivers right there.
Great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
That height, boy, that height
field now
is
as
big
they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Why don't this nigga get munned?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game, Charles, much talked about coming in. You think there's a real chance this is a Super Bowl preview?
I do, because as things stand, and I'll give you a little bit of a caveat here, maybe things will shake out a little bit. Someone loses along the way. But here we are right now. These are your two current #1 seeds, and I think they're both good enough to make it to the big game.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Now, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week, an unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one. And you
Benedict, go get that.
To answer the big question of the day, are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out. He's got one touchdown pass already in this quarter, obviously looking for #2, and definitely not playing the check down game.
Third down from the gun, it's Mon. He gets this in the hands of Mixon, and he will have the Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Mon's throw taken in by Diggs.
Oh, wow.
And he'll take it.
And then this nigga just falls. What the hell?
Touchdown. Stephon Diggs. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there for the Broncos.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. On 2nd and 9, Jones. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the 1st down right near the 24. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Back to throw. Jones.
Why did I should have threw it to the other thing. Oh, that was coming across.
And they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back.
That's my fault. He was wide open, too.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter.
Oh, give me that.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Let's go, rookie.
Right
playing with you.
And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got Bioski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh my God, bro! Watch this shit.
Couldn't connect.
They are playing me,
They
bro.
certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6
Then I did not make.
Come
Oh, come on.
It was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised
with
he
7.
didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this, you have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on. So that's why there's stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it. That's who you're looking for.
On 1st down, here's Mon. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
2nd and 10. Mon going to throw it. Flush to his right. Over the middle, complete. That's Schultz. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play.
Everybody blocked.
Perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They give it off here to the tight end. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Damn, boy, get out my way.
Inside the 25. 132 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Jones. This is the tight end fan. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They give it to Williams, running right. And
bro, why is he always
here? He can fight only to about the 4. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. The defense rising to the challenge and sending him back on the sack.
Wait,
So
that was 4th down? Oh, wow. I did not know that.
Do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes
Yeah, I was not paying
successful
attention at
play.
all.
It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention at all. I thought that was second, third down.
Going
going into 3rd down. Not.
So we have come to halftime here in Dallas with the Cowboys out in front. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Take it in at the 3. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. To try again after the sack. Mond. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end down. An interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Remote and everything coming.
Mond looks to throw. It's complete to Diggs. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Mond. Got a man. It's Brown. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn the field and gain any yardage.
Through that
the
bitch.
back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that will extend their lead even further. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, The way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They go play action here on first down. Being chased out left. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted. So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters? This week, he kind of said, I've had enough. And I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. They'll fire one downfield for Fant. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
God. That was fucking disgusting.
And the Cowboys are going to take
her the fuck up. You watching the Utah NC State game?
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And
Cross-field drill, the fuck up, setback reader.
Field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game
that shit was so fast.
so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
It almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them to tackle right here on this play.
Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. They still can't get it. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
What's up, bro?
What's up, man?
Shit.
And he'll take it into the end zone.
What do you mean?
For a Cowboy touchdown.
Oh, for real?
His first touchdown
Yeah.
of the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
Shit, bring it. All eyes is wanted eyes.
Careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on
All eyes is wanted eyes. Shit, bring them.
That's what I'm telling this kid. I'm like, hey, don't get discouraged. I said, because you got two kids getting looked at from the same
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second.
And that's what his mindset is right now. He's like, shit. He's like, Dad, I'm not tripping. He said the more offers that they get, the more eyes is on me. Yeah, so use it. He's got a gang of interest. He just ain't got an offer yet. I'm not worried about that. I know it's gonna come. That shit'll come.
And that's gonna be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
We've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Oh, wow.
It's broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Yeah, but I told you the same thing, though. Aiden said the same shit.
Into the hands of Ross. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that. If they really have a chance.
Aiden said the same shit. He said the day I signed, Coach Bennett is up there with me. Coach Bennett and Coach Wyatt.
Because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
From the 2 now, second and goal.
Kingsbury's going to play outside this year. We got to get good.
They hand off to their big tight end. And just a short.
We was in there. I said, nigga, what's your max? That nigga said 205. I said, nigga, get the
gain
fuck
that
out
time
of
as they're able to get him down. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one.
Got the ball off. I said, okay, we're going to drop it down to 295. He hit that shit 10 times. With a spot.
Yeah.
So the decision to challenge does not pan out, and that's also going to cost him a timeout.
You can do it. You just got to start believing in yourself. And I told you.
Mixon will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. So the second down run.
Yep. Start taking that shit serious and fucking itself.
I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play.
Yeah, he tripping. He could have been playing. He could have been playing. But he wouldn't learn the fucking playbook. He wouldn't pay attention in practice, they said. And Leary ain't got time for that shit.
What's up with it?
At the 25.
Smack the
field ready to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches?
Exactly.
Jones is just
he's smacked.
Exactly, bro. Like, you can't be doing that shit.
Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Yep, and that's exactly why they don't fuck with him. Shooting himself in the foot.
And the Broncos get there and take him down.
That middle spot should be his and nobody else's. They shouldn't even be thinking about nobody else.
To bring up second down. Another try after the first down sack. Mon. It's complete to Brown, right side. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Oh, that's
managed Ross complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they
because they're definitely moving Aiden. I talked to Lear at the track meet.
I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon.
He's definitely moving.
Impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
Yeah. And that's what I told him. I was like, because Lear was like, "Are you okay with it?" I'm like, "Shit, it's your team. You the coach." He was like, "I know, but you're the parent, and I know big things is riding on this season for him." I'm like, "Look, as long as he can continue to remain productive, I don't care where you move him." I said, "Just don't put him in a spot to where he can't be a part of the field. I mean, a part of the game anymore. Like moving him to safety or some shit like that, where he's out of every play. Like, don't do that to him." Like, if you're going to move him to outside linebacker, I'm perfectly fine with that. Because I know he's still going to be involved. Yeah, don't put him at D-end or no bullshit like that. Like, that'll fuck him. But him at outside linebacker, oh, man. Them 10 tackles a game is going to be 15. Yeah. Fuck around and have a 20-tackle game out this bitch and watch the shit I talk. Let him get a 20-tackle game. I'm going insane.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Javonte Williams, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos use the short
and I think it's going to come during the season, too. I just need Lear not to pull him out after 2 quarters. Let him at least get the whole third.
Oh, let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst.
Yeah, you played the whole game. Yeah, BJ getting taken out after 2 quarters. And that's what I be telling them kids. They were like, "Oh, well, you know, Aiden could have had over 100 tackles." I said, "Yeah, but Aiden played." You got to think about it. Aiden played the first half in 6 out of 10 games, and didn't play the whole second half, and still won Defensive Player of the Year. Imagine if he plays the whole game. Like, he's going to blow that tackle shit out the water. Like, we were blowing teams out, and they was taking our starters out. Y'all was blowing teams out, and fucking Nichols was letting y'all play the whole game still. Like, y'all up 40, and you still in the game in the 4th quarter running the block.
Before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
Bro.
And no doubt.
And I talked to BJ at the track meet. I was like, "Man, I just wish that you and it was him and Free." I said, "I wish you guys can be in the backfield together." He was like, "Well, I've already talked to Fink, and Fink said that if BJ wouldn't have been hurt, he said he already has plays for that type of backfield." He was like, "So now it's me, Saeed," and he's like, "I don't know who they're going to put as the running back. I mean, as like the quarterback." So he's going to have like a read option type shit, but with all running backs.
They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
It doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Quillen.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time.
Oh, okay.
Picked off at the 33. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to
nothing.
Touchdown, Broncos.
Yeah, nothing.
Juju Smith-Schuster.
There's no wrinkle, no anything to that offense.
And the Broncos have got it back.
That's why it gets stagnant in the playoffs.
In the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. And the Cowboys Patriots are going to secure the football, and with it,
yeah, why do you keep going to that shit?
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim
shoot ourselves in the foot.
Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space.
Man, fuck all that.
Touchdown.
And they talking about, oh, they're thinking about putting Aiden back at running back. Look, that's fine and dandy, but leave him where he at. Unless it's some shit where you're going to consistently let him actually tote the ball, don't fuck with him. Like, don't put him in on, oh, I just need you to come block. Because then you're going to have to go back on the other side and come knock somebody's head off. He's getting beat up the whole fucking game. Like in that bunt shit. He was getting killed in that shit.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next
drive. He was doing his job,
let's just be frank,
but his body was getting beat the fuck up. Because he's the first one coming out of the motion.
I hate that bump, the little bump.
Like if you're going to let him run the ball, put him in a real running back spot. Put him in a real running back spot. He can run the ball. Outside of bunch, though. Put him in that spread. And let him punch that shit up the middle.
Shy of midfield. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Here's Jones on 1st and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Not at all.
That's why I'm back, y'all.
Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the
They're trying to
Cowboys
shoot?
Yeah,
I'll jump over there.
Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one. And now here's
hey, man, y'all know what size shirt that nigga Smooth wear?
Size shirt?
Yeah. Or like sweatshirt?
Nah.
Like a sweat, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I found this little Duke sweater. That nigga birthday.
Man, go back to the fucking Notre Dame scrimmage. He was chewing their ass apart. Chewing them apart in their offense.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 9 there.
I don't think he had one run that was under 10 yards. Every run he had was 10 plus, and one was 40. I think the only run that was under 10 was a touchdown. Exactly. Yeah, that was true for him.
I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
A big
yeah, he's stupid as hell. I hope he over there on the staff at Corzel too.
They're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Dallas, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll get another home date next week as the Saints will come.
You're the only one that believes your son can play quarterback.